Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
How's everybody doing today? All right. I am here high in Highlands overlooking the beautiful Atlantic Ocean in New York City, which I can see for the first time. It's been pretty foggy here. It is kind of a cool day here in the New York area, and we're glad that the sun's out, so I just am happy as a clam. Had enough of the Seattle stuff going on. Look at this. Tell you what a guy, my crack technical experience here. So today on High in the Highlands, live with Neve, we've got a couple of real fine guests to have on. I'm excited that they're here. I have today the lovely and talented Eryn and Matt Eryn. They are both have the wonderful band, the Matt Eryn Band, and Erin's the youngest person I know of to be inducted, hopefully, inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame here in Jersey. And I have to tell you, I've been watching their videos on YouTube, and I suggest you guys do as well. The girl can sing. In fact, I'm pretty sure if she was in my studio, there'd be kind of paint blasting off the ceiling because it's kind of small in here, and she's got some pipes. As far as Matt goes, he's been noodling around with the guitar a year or two, and it's amazing. I think you'll find that after just a year, he has the abilities he has. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring up the comments here. Okay, I see some people here. Okay, here we have our paranormal resident investigators. So, Matt and Eryn, if you have any spooks or haints or poltergeist activity, John's the man to go for. So, without any further ado, Matt and Eryn, hey guys, welcome. Oh my gosh, do you hear yourself? I don't hear you. Lord have mercy. I did hear you during the chat. Now I hear you.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
We do have some weird activity in our condo once in a while.
Well, good. I do too. I could be sitting here and just shit starts flying around while the show's going on. And then you never know. I start wondering if I'm just like hearing voices.
Wow, that could be a whole other problem.
It could be. It probably is. There may be some cause for that. So tell us, what are you guys doing? I'm going to just put you on camera and tell us a little about what's going on.
Yeah, we're hanging tough like anybody else is these days, especially musicians and being out of work. But we're making the best of it, and we're writing new songs, and we're working on some new singles that we're going to be releasing soon on our website, matteryband.com. And we're working on some new merchandise and new t-shirts and all that kind of good stuff. So
we're trying to take advantage of all this free time we have.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know we're going to play something. Let's just talk about both of you. Eryn, I'm going to ask you because I try to be a gentleman, and I'm going to ask the lady first. I know Matt's a gentleman. You have a lovely wife, and you guys are lucky as hell to find a partner who, you can be simpatico and play in a band together. It's a wonderful thing.
We're very lucky.
Yeah.
Well, I have to just jokingly ask, do you ever have a little friction in the studio where do you work it out, or how does that go? Do you ever just get that mild annoyance at each other when you look and go, I want to do it this way, or I want to do it this way, or how does that work?
Sure. I mean, it's, any team or band, there's always going to be that. So just because we're married doesn't make it that, any different. But, we work through it because a lot of, not to hate to say it, but it's true. The wife is usually right anyway. So
you're absolutely right, man.
Let her run with it because she's onto something. So it's good to explore every avenue.
But we're pretty good with that. We don't argue in the studio. We argue more at home.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, that's cool. I've watched you guys from a distance for a long time, and we have mutual friends. And then I find out that Eryn's a graduate of my alma mater, which I'm really thrilled that you made it. And I always love talking to my, classmates, even if it's decades apart. It's so much good to learn there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful school.
It is. It's a wonderful place. And I just love watching the success of it. I have so many friends who've been successful. And you can almost tell in the class who was going to be successful. Like, it just sticks out, the talent, like it always does.
Right.
Good.
It's awesome.
So, you want to play some music?
It's well, it's afternoon, so I guess we're okay.
There you go.
I'm still drinking coffee.
Normally on an interview, I talk way too much, so I'm going to try and let you guys play. I'm always just having fun, and I hope you guys do too. And everybody watching, again, I've got Eryn and Matt Eryn of the Matt Eryn Band. I'm more concerned with his band that he's doing now, but he has played with a guy in New Jersey who's kind of been around the block a few times. I'll let you guess. He's my neighbor, not far. Actually, I guess he's not anymore. I think he's sold the house. But even so, I've always enjoyed driving by and thinking, man, why ain't an A-list coming over to hang at John's studio? What's the deal with this? But I'm sure he has plenty of people who want to do that. So what are you going to play?
We're going to do a new song that we just finished writing and rehearsing. We're actually performing tomorrow night at the Vogel in Red Bank.
Yeah.
Yes. The new addition to the Count Basie Theater, and it's a socially distanced show and limited seating of 150. And this is our second time there, and it's sold out. And we're there March 27th, and then that just sold out a couple of days ago too.
So tonight's gig or tomorrow's gig is sold out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh well, that happens. Shit. Oh well.
We're just so thankful to have a show, and
Yes.
and it's a beautiful venue. The place is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
So,
For sure.
This will be one of the songs that you'll hear tomorrow night with the whole band.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'll Be Your Shotgun.
Kind of a great man, there's a great woman sitting by his side. We set our sights on the crosshairs of the eagle's eye. Hand in glove, we watch as the stars alive. We're gonna make use of tomorrow, leave the devil behind. Let's fight the bullet, shoot out of here. We'll set the stage on fire like rebels on the run. Follow the sun through the western hemisphere. You'll be the driver, and I'll be your shotgun. Bonnie and Clyde found as many bullets as the murders they've seen. Frank helped Annie become a sharpshooting queen. Johnny and June sang ever since the butter ring of fire went out. History will soon rival. You and I are all about it. Let's find the bullet and shoot out of here. We'll set the stage on fire like rebels on the run. Follow the sun through the western hemisphere. You'll be the driver and I'll be your shotgun. No jumping on a dragging train of cars. We don't need no plan of golden glory. Even if we've only got a single shot. Remember we ain't the same old story. Hand in glove, we watch as the stars align. To make use of tomorrow, leave the devil behind. Let's find the bullet, shoot out of here. We'll set the stage on fire like rebels on the run. Follow the sun through the western hemisphere. Load up 45, we've only just begun. Let's find the bullet and shoot out of here. We'll set the stage on fire, rebels be your shotgun.
Song's over. Oh, we just lost you.
We can't hear you.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
There we go. I was gonna say, I love the song. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
It's got, we always know a song that's good because it has good bones. And if you can play it with a guitar and a voice, you can do it. I mean, anybody can add all the icing on the cake, but if it doesn't stand on those bones right from the start, you've got nothing. And I'm really, that is just a great tune.
Oh, thank you.
We're excited.
So I'm going to get off and just ask some questions off camera because we can see you better and nobody needs to look at me while I'm talking. It's like I'm here, like some bad voice from the heavens. Should lay with another man and another woman. Give me a steak and some fried taters. So without any further ado, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to bring Matt and Eryn on and ask them some questions about their past.
Okay.
So, Eryn, when did you start playing music, singing like you did?
I was kind of born into it.
Good.
Yeah, my family, they all sing, and my grandfather played many instruments, including the guitar, which he started teaching me when I was young.
Well, cool. Did you play aside from family, did you play with your neighbors? Did you have...
Not till I was a little bit older. When I was young, my aunt sang in this country band called Sundance, and I would go to their shows and sing with them like all my childhood. And
Were you? Is that here in the Red Bank area?
I'm sorry?
Was that in the Red Bank area? I'm sorry, I didn't step on you.
No, actually, they were more based in southern Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. And when did you move to our area here?
So I've been in Jackson since I was probably around 12, 13. Mm-hmm. And then I moved up to this area when I hooked up with this guy.
Yep. My fault.
How did you meet Matt?
At the Wonder Bar, Asbury.
I wonder how many relationships have started at the Wonder Bar. And some alcohol may be involved. I don't know. But
it was.
It's okay. It's good to know your partner. So, what did you think the first time you met him? I have to ask this stuff.
Well, I don't know. So normally I'm a pretty shy and awkward person in public. I'm just not good at being the social butterfly. But for some reason that day, I don't know, I walked up to Matt and said, "Hey, you sounded great up there. You want to do a shot?"
Here we go.
And then we were off and running.
All right. Well, what did you think, Matt?
It didn't take much for me. A free shot does it every time.
I love it. Yes, indeed. Me too. I've had many. It's funny because I've been working on an endorsement deal with, you know who Tater Salad is? Ron White?
Yeah.
Well, he has a tequila company, and I've reached out to him. And I didn't see the message till yesterday, but it said, "Come on down to Delaware and pick up a bunch of tequila, and I'll hook you up."
Oh boy!
And I was kind of like, "Well, what am I going to do with it? I don't need like."
Yeah, I was like, "We'll go on that ride."
I was going to say, all my friends who drink, it's like this is supposedly some good tequila. I haven't drunk it. I'm not going to try it. I was even figuring, kind of wrestled with, well, should I endorse an alcohol brand? And I'm like, hell yeah. Some dumbass can't handle his liquor, It's not the world's problem. Either you deal with it and be normal, or like me, you just go, hey, I'll have another bottle of that. I mean, But if we do that, I'll make sure we send you some because I know you can find somebody who drinks some tequila. Maybe you guys could enjoy it.
Sure.
That would be amazing.
Well, cool. Well, I know you guys are always looking for endorsers, and liquor companies are always good for rock and roll. So we'll see. Anyway, I can always help you if I can. I'd do it.
We're definitely looking for some endorsers.
Yeah, for sponsors.
Aren't we all? Yeah. Well, cool. How did you start playing guitar, Matt? We want to
their name across our trailer.
There you go. You get one of those wrap things.
Yeah.
I had an Audi. They wanted to put the wrap around it. It was some garish, horrible, like True Lawn. I was like, you got to be shitting me. I don't care what you're giving me, month. I'm not putting that shit on my car. I mean, it's different if it's a bus or something, but I can just see myself riding along looking like a True Green guy.
I know.
Need your lawn dyed? Fucking A, we'll dye it right up. I was amazed when I saw some of those companies do that. They dye your lawn when it's brown. Brilliant concept.
Really?
But I don't want to have to pimp that stuff. I'd rather pimp rock and roll, I mean, really, it's what I'm sent here to do. And to play it. So when did you start playing, Matt?
It was, most teenage kids. I wasn't serious till I was 13, but I started when I was 9, but it didn't last too long, But I had an interest in it as a kid because my dad played, so that's really where it started. And then it was a friend of mine in school that really inspired me to want to pursue it, lock, stock, and barrel. And that was about, I was 13, I guess, yeah.
What was your first song that you played was it Smoke on the Water or Stairway to Heaven?
I think it was. It was either that or but that was that or was this one?
Yeah, baby.
Oh my God.
Right for it, man.
And I think I remember going home because my friend showed me, and I was like, "Dad, check this out," and I was like. And he's like, "Yeah, it sounds good, kid."
That song, it's funny you played it because when I was a young guy, and I've been playing since I was like 7, I was a tap dancing monkey as a young man.
Yeah.
But I played some weddings and so forth, and I had my little tuxedo, and I've been doing it a long time. It's the first time I heard that Led Zeppelin record at my friend's house. I think we stole a joint from his older sister. We're sitting there cranking it. We stole the record out of the room, put it in his room. We lit up this little skanky dirt weed joint that looked like it had been in somebody's pocket for a year. And it was so scary. Like I didn't know what the hell. I was like, he's like, "You ever smoke weed?" I'm like, yeah, of course. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just wanted to be cool. And then we put on Led Zeppelin. And that first intro, it's like, I mean, it's just like it's connected with my nervous system. I went home and I was like ready to terrorize my parents. I had so I knew I got home, I'd just make his day because I cranked that up on my shingles stereo in the basement. I tell you, the first intro when it kicked in,
yeah.
It was just like such a great feeling because right about that time I heard it. We turn that shit down. It's like, okay, that's cool. But I Led Zeppelin affected me profoundly in my music development. Back then, I loved all the rock and roll. Became a teenager, became a very big jazz aficionado. I was kind of a jazz snot for a while because I was going to the jazz workshop and getting lessons. I thought I was so cool. Then I moved to Florida and thought I'd have a jazz band of my own. I had a grand piano, a horn section, the guitars. And there's nobody to pay for jazz back then. But I figured it out. Came back. I have such a broad taste. I think being a good musician, you should have a broad vocabulary. And I know I've seen enough of you. I loved your Led Zeppelin, your show, where you were playing the Led Zeppelin. That was just tremendous. And you guys sounded killer. Made my day. Find a bunch of band members. Who are you guys in your band?
John Hummel on drums, Lex Lehman on bass, Leon Holmes on vocals, and Dave Archer on keyboards.
Well, cool. Well, I look forward to seeing him next time. Where's the second gig you were talking about?
The Vogel.
The Vogel. It's the new addition to the Count Basie Theater. Yeah. What
is the next one you have after that?
March 27th, but that's sold out now too.
Oh, Jesus, man!
I guess as well. That's our third show. If they're gonna keep going with us, it's like every month and a half or so, right?
Yeah, so far.
Oh, cool.
It'll depend on our touring schedule if that ever comes back.
Yeah, if it comes back.
Yeah, I know.
Because our whole last year got canceled, so.
Yeah, I think all of our lives just got put on hold and pretty ugly. Well, listen, we're going to go to a break. Everybody, you're watching Eryn and Matt Eryn, and we're having a fine time. We're talking music, we're talking band, but mostly we're talking their music. We'll have you back in just a minute.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here. You're not, but maybe you are. Thank you. Live with Neve, coming right up.
And I'm here too. Hi, everybody. See you next time.
Okay, back to me. Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Murata. Coming this fall, the Live with Neve show, featuring the one, the only, the inimitable, Jerry Murata.
We keep that for the blooper reel. Try one more time.
Here we are. No, that's I didn't.
That
wasn't a mistake.
All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Moranis.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right, we're back. I have to laugh at my friend Rick. He's a character, and he's another guy that you've probably heard on a few 100,000 records. Some small change, Paul McCartney, Peter Gabriel, Orleans, and then the late, great, my friend Jeff Arthur, who was the jingle giant in Florida, had an album called Arthur, Hurley, and Gottlieb, and his first drummer was Jerry Murata. He couldn't get Ricky, apparently. He's going to kick my ass for that one. But anyhow, we're talking to Matt Eryn and his lovely wife, Eryn, and we're going to just get back to them and play some music because they really are exceptional. Unfortunately for you guys, their show's all sold out, so I can't even hustle up some more peeps for them. That's okay, because once you hear them, go to their website, Matt Eryn. I'll let him tell you, matteryn.com, I think. My brain's a little out. I love it, a drummer too long. So, without any ado, back to Matt and Eryn. There they are. Hey, guys. Well, thanks for being on. This is really great fun, and your songs are great. And the technical gods are smiling on us. I think we didn't get censored or anything because your show's so good. It's like not offending Facebook in some way. So, I mean, you never know. I'm really disappointed. I haven't been at least ostracized for a month. I apparently get put off for 30 days. Or I don't know. It's like a sinister form of potty training. Oh no, I'm kicked off Facebook. What'll I do?
True.
It's crazy.
Our show, we were doing a live stream for a while, and they kept threatening to ban us, so we had to stop.
Yeah.
Well, next time if you ever want to do a live feed of your band, let's talk. I can do it and make it work. It'd be fun.
Oh, great.
And we'll go out to Facebook. It won't go out to Facebook, so piss on them. We'll stream it. Guys, split the money. We'll go on the road and make millions. All right. So, what are you going to play next?
We have another new song called Can't Undo that I think we're going to do. But so stay tuned to our website, matteryband.com. If you type in mattery.com, it'll direct you there too, either way.
Cool.
But for the next Vogel show, and hopefully we're also looking at planning. We tried it last fall, but we got rained out twice, and the third date option just wasn't a possibility. So we're going to do a drive-in show that you can do socially distanced. You can stay in your car. You can get out of your car with a blanket, and you can have a couple of drinks too. So stay tuned for that we're going to announce a date for that to take another stab at last fall's show.
Where was that going to be held? I'm sorry.
It'll probably be in Homedale, New Jersey. So
okay, great.
In our neighborhood. So it was either going to be at Bell Works or Bayonet Farms. So we haven't decided where we're going to. It'll be one of the two, I'm sure.
Great. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. You got a lot of. I'm sure you have a bright future, and I love it. I'm going to watch, and who knows? I mean, I imagine you guys do sessions occasionally, so you never know when your phone might ring.
Sure. Yeah.
You're great.
We've been recording more at home recently, and then we're doing as much as we can to survive.
Well, guys, if you're watching, please, if you need a great guitar player or singer, they're both exceptional, and the proof's in the pudding. Before we do the song, what was it like playing with Buddy Guy?
Oh, he's the coolest. He's a legend. There's just
And such a wonderful man. I've met him once. And he's just such a nice guy. And felt like, I don't get starstruck, but I was just like, God damn, it's him, and watching him play,
He's amazing. We got a chance to hang with him for maybe an hour before the show. And I think we did a shot with him at the end, right?
We did a shot with him.
And,
all right.
And it was just like the greatest moment doing a shot with Buddy Guy.
Absolutely.
And then
I'd probably even come out of retirement for that one.
When he called me up on stage, I was like, oh, I'm looking around the room like, oh, there's another singer named Eryn here?
Yeah. It was already discussed that he was going to bring myself, and David Bryan was with us from Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay.
So, he made plans to do that, so we knew that was going to happen. And he had just met Eryn, and he's just like, what the heck, I'll give her a chance. And she didn't know, so he calls her from the stage, and she's like, me?
Yeah, he messed with me the whole time.
Me?
Yeah.
Right.
He was having a good time with her. It was fun.
Yeah, he's cool to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the look on your face in some of the pictures I saw is the same look I'd have. I'd just be like, big old grin, I'm up to it, you ain't. I'm sorry. It's just such a good feeling when you play with people and that connection is made. Civilians don't understand what it's like to be in a band at all. They kind of see the outside and what they think we do compared to what it's really like being a professional musician. And we have to keep our secrets to ourselves, black mass, candlelight, all that heavy metal, sinister things. I'm kidding. I've had some interesting guests on, and really, I like them all. I've seen some wild and crazy stuff, but you guys, you sound great. Tech Tods are smiling on us, and let's play some music.
Okay. I have a shout out to Kinsey from Paranormal Investigations. She said, I drive from Alabama to hear this band. Well, thank you, and we hope to get down to see you. And if you're doing a ghost hunt, let us know, because we find fun and pleasure in that too.
Hey, well, you know what? We have had him on the show, and I kid that he's our on-staff paranormal investigator. I've been told by my ex-wife that I'm possessed by something, and I don't know if it's the devil or just the fun of life.
Or tequila.
Yeah, the tequila had in my past that had quite a few impacts on my life and dating at the time. Sometimes it's pretty good. So, guys, I want to mention LJ from Florida is another great drummer, tremendous player, and he said, enjoying your show and your musical guest, watching from beautiful Gulfport, Florida, from one drummer to another. Thank you very much, LJ. He's a killer player, worked in Vegas, playing with a friend of mine in Florida. Hey, thanks for watching the show, man. It's really cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
And a lot of people like you. Let's get to the show.
Okay, well.
All right, we're off.
Here's a new song called Can't Undo. It's a funny old world we all share. Up and down, does anybody really care? Just when you won't give in, along comes a girl who saves you again. If it rains for days, under the dark for two, if the sky falls down, I'll fix it all brand new. 'Cause there's nothing in this world I wouldn't for you, yeah, you and I, oh, you and I can't undo. Everybody has their own problems, some wear their heart like a dirty old sleeve. Days and days and months at a time. If you're close, maybe, just maybe you'll see mine. If it rains for days, I'll give it up for two. If the sky falls down,
you. Yeah, you and I. Oh, you and I can't undo. Say some do, some don't. All I know is to do you right. It's so easy for me to see. Yeah, yeah, the only one for me. Oh, come on, baby. If it rains for days, I'll build an ark for two. If the sky falls down, I'll fix it all brand new. This is nothing in this world for you. Yeah, you and I. Oh, you and I. When the money runs tight, I just sneak on through. If you're scared in the night, I'll use my kung fu too. There's nothing in this world that we cannot do. Yeah, you and I. Oh, you and I can't undo. Can't undo. Can't undo. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Can't undo. Can't undo.
We just lost your audio.
You're muted again.
What? You gotta unmute you.
My producer's not here, so I'm just being a total goob. Julie, we love you. You're missing a great show. You know, usually at this time I would go to a break, but you know, I just want to hear some more of your record, and I think our fans do too. You feel like playing some more? Because I can sit here and jabber, but you sound good. And, are these all off the new record?
Those two will be off our new record, correct? Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I kind of feel privileged to hear it first, and you know, I think it would be better if we're over here at my house, get you some tequila and hang out and barbecue and have fun, man. That sounds really very good.
Thank you.
Your voices blend great. Shit, you sound good. I appreciate it. I always like people who worked hard their whole life and get somewhere with it, you know.
Yeah.
A glorious thing to be able to do what we do.
It's not easy.
No, it isn't. It's not like just taking that path out of college that a lot of people take, and that's a great thing to do for certain people, but it's not paid always for musicians. We have to learn, and it's psychology, aptitude, technical proficiency, all these things you have to do. And you have to do it while driving around. Like, I know we've all been there. $2,000 worth of drums in a $500 car, doing a $100 gig. And
Yeah.
a lot of the club owners, they seem to think that what we were being paid in the late 70s is still appropriate. I used to make $100 a night in the late 70s all the time, but it never kind of grew.
I know.
It wasn't like I had a good pension plan from it. And,
No.
you know, it's like, damn. But, you know, you guys are fighting a good fight, and I love to see people whip ass, you know, and
Thank you.
I know you're going to do great. So enough of me talking. Play a couple tunes, and because I'd rather have you play than me sit here and bore my fans. Everybody who's watching is just digging the hell out of the show. You're going to get a bunch of my friends who will certainly follow you, and hopefully you'll stay in touch with us. And if you need something advertised or whatever, we're here.
Thank you.
All right, man. Here we go.
Okay. What do you want to do?
How about a through time?
Okay, here's another newish song. This is if you go to our website, MatOryBand.com, you can download this song for free. Absolutely free. What's up, Kevin? How are you, brother? And while you're there, we have t-shirts, we have hats, we have we have apparel. We also have all our other records, too. So it's a song
Great.
Through Time.
like a movie and wake up every day basking on your beauty and be the lead in every play. If I could stop time like a picture till your shadows disappear, your smile makes me richer and would erase every tear. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. Time just keeps on flying. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. All I know is I wanna go through time with you. If I could tell time like an old song, I'd sing it really slow, make memories last for so long and never let you go. If I could keep time like a secret, I'd whisper it in your ear, which no one but the heavens and you and I shall hear. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. Time just keeps on flying. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. All I know is I wanna go through time with you, yeah. If I could talk to old Father Time, he'd reach out both his hands. His face so warm and kind, he'd love each grain of sand. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. Time just keeps on flying. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. Oh, no, yeah. Measured by the clock, oh, measured by the moon. Oh, 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 yeah. All I know. I know that I wanna go through time with you. Oh, through time with you. Yeah, through time with You're muted again.
You got that little. You gotta hit that button.
Oh, well, my crack technical team is letting me down. That was a great tune. Listen, I want to go just slip in a quick commercial, and then I want you to continue to play a couple more. We're almost done, another tune or two, and I think it's better having you play than me talk. You guys sound fabulous, and it's exciting to hear this before everybody else is hearing it. It's great stuff, and you've obviously played this half a dozen times. I can tell you just put it out there. I mean, it sounds really nice. The harmonies are great. Actually, I know you've heard all this crap, so I'm not trying to butter you up. Just tell the truth. I am impressed.
Thank you.
Because I knew I would be. Thanks for being on. I'm going to go to the commercial. Let's see what we've got here. This is a song I actually am playing on. It's one of the songs off my record. All right. There we go. So everybody, we're here live with Neve, high in the Highlands. It's a beautiful day. New York is cold, but beautiful, and just having a great time here. I'm getting so many compliments on you guys. And, I just have to say, everybody's really enjoying it. Matt Eryn, the voice of an angel. It's Italian for angel. Kevin, he's a regular paisan just like me. No, it's okay, because the Irish and the Italian, man, we built this world, Mississippi and everywhere around where we're living. So. Go Irish, man.
Yeah, man.
Or you guys can handle the liquor. I'll cook it for y'all. We'll have a hell of a party.
We got good potatoes too.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like I'm on the potato diet. I get one spud a day. Can you imagine what an awful diet? Some people, I digress on the fad diets. Some of my friends tell me what they're eating and drinking and doing, and I'm just like, God, it's a lot easier just eating nutrition. That's enough of a workout.
Yep.
Eating some weird diet. I eat broadly and well. I encourage everybody else to eat and live like you're in Rome, Always time to have a glass of wine, have a little snack, go home for the afternoon, a little horizontal refreshment with your loved one. All the good things in life.
Yep.
And then you bring in a bunch of Irish soccer fans. And we go nuts and riot in the streets. I love you guys. You know how crazy they get for soccer in Europe. It's just insane. I think they're almost worse. I don't see usually our football team rioting unless it's like the Super Bowl or Tulane wins. They played a gig, and I was playing a gig New Year's Eve in Tampa, and it was the night that I believe it was Tulane. I had to park and haul a drum set like a mile to the gig, like in 3 cartloads. And it was one of those gigs, just like, oh, shit. And I played a gig in the afternoon from like 1 o'clock till 4, all that's 2 hours away. Get in just the next time, park my car, and I'm leaving it there. At the end of the night, it was New Year's Eve. Of course, I had a few cocktails and libations. I had my cart. I actually had 2 of them with one friend of mine bringing one of the carts. We get down to my car, and I look at it, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Fans, after they won, had been running down the car roof through the neighborhood. And I had a Honda Prelude. It was a nice car back then. This was like early 90s, 91, something like that. The sunroof kicked in. They crumpled the hood. The back of it had a big dent. There was footprints going from my car to some guy who had an F-Class Mercedes in front of me. He had more to pay for. At any rate, I get home. This is a terrible story. This is gruesome, but it's all true. On the way home, because of my massive induction of shrimp and beer and tequila and all the other good stuff gurgling and festering, I started feeling ill. This is terrible. For those likely to be offended, please do not just please don't do what I did. I get really sick, and I throw up out the side of my window, going about 100.
Oh my God.
It looked like I'd fragged an alien on the side of my car. So I'm not paying attention to it. I get home, I pull in, I'm just like, God, this is a fucking long day. I played from like 11, whole load in 2 gigs and load tear down and playing for 4 hours to a crazy, New Year's crowd of drunken Lame fans, and it's just nuts. I go in, I go to sleep. My wife is just pretty much like, hey, I'll see you in the morning or tomorrow afternoon. And after she gets out of bed, 5 minutes later, she comes back in the room, and I can sense her presence. I don't see her, but I sense her in the room. Open my eyes. Hi, honey. She has a look on her face. It's not making me feel real warm and festive for the new year. She's like, what did you do to the car last night? And I mysteriously forgot. So I was hammered the night before, and I mean, gosh, I thought I didn't kill myself or anybody else. Yeah. But I looked at her and I said, well, what are you talking about? I go out the door in my robe like Tony Soprano. I'm like, hey, what's going on out here with the fucking car? I look at it and I'm just like, oh my God, I ran over an alien, and somebody just picked up my car and caved in the roof, the sunroof, dented the hood. I was so pissed. It was such a nice, cool car. And I drove it for 2 years to Full Sail, going back and forth between Orlando and Tampa. And I was gigging the whole time, had a family. And like I'd leave a gig at 2 in the morning to go to labs up there. And the labs at night, and 24 hours around the clock. They figured they'd give you the true musical experience of being, a night owl. I'm a person of the night. And it was crazy, though. Enough about me. Let's get back to playing some music. I'm going to run an ad real quick. No, I ran the ad. Let's rock and roll.
Okay.
Here we go. You're a professional out there.
I'm not a superstitious man, no. Shoes, they got a curse on them, yo. Sometimes I think that they're just chasing me. Don't believe in conspiracies. Seems like they got it out for us. It's a dance, it's a little too much for me. Black boots, gold gin, the trouble as it begin. Let's go, coming down now. Dark times coming, I can't stop you. Black boots, black boots. The stage job's not a who I am, no. Far from my rock and roll plan, yo. Dirty fun makes the feet alright. I'll stop the check or run away in night. Everyone says it's killing me. I hear you, but it's not that easy. Black boots, gold gin, fear the trouble about to begin. That's all coming down now. Don't talk
That time the mic's on, man. My crew's getting their shit together here. Cheers to everybody. There's a lot of folks. We had a guy from Brazil who's complimenting on how great you are, and
Thank you.
you got some new fans, even one new fan if they buy something. You know, thank you for watching my show and for support Matt and Eryn. You know, you can either buy some stuff, you can PayPal them some cash, you could hire either one of them to play on a session. You can do anything. You know, in this COVID period, please take care of the musicians out there. We're fragile and we need nourishment. We eat just like everybody else, and we need some, you know, we need a little pat on the head once in a while. We need some cash, because that's the best way to show in this time of COVID. You really give a crap about the music. Everybody talks about supporting music, but it doesn't take much. Even $5, if I got $5 or $1, it's $1 I didn't have, and it just shows a little gratitude. And, you know, I say it's better if you can throw a 20 in. I mean, if you're at the bar, don't be a cheap bastard. Throw a 20 in the jar. I had a guy once come up, and he was a really great-looking, big old Jocko Homo kind of guy. He looks like, you know, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's all puffed up. And he had his wonderful, right out of casting, smoking hot blonde. And the guy who's got the Rolex, you know, he's full of himself and love and life, and more power to him. He comes up, and I happened to be going on stage, and he threw a $5 bill in the tip jar, and I was just being my usual smart ass self, and I looked at her. I said, "Man, that's cheap. Why are you dating him?" And when I went on stage, he was giving me the stink eye all night, you know. And I was terrified this guy was gonna come over and rip my head off. His bicep is about the size of this skinny ass musician's leg, you know. And I just was like, "Hey, man," I sent him some drinks to make friends with him. I didn't want somebody, you know, pissed off at me all night. You got in the car and get my ass licked. It was godly. Rock and roll, it's entertainment. I live for these people. So what are you going to play next?
Sure, I don't know.
We're right at the end of the show, and I know you've got to have. What's your favorite cover tune you play? You got one of those you want to do?
Sure.
I mean, I'd rather hear. Yeah, either one.
It's a Fleetwood Mac song we've been playing around.
Excellent.
Hold on. It's too early for the guitar. Eryn can find. We haven't played it in a while.
No.
But it's fun to play.
Oh, hell yeah.
There we go. Thank you for having us on your show. We appreciate it.
Hey, man, thank you for being here.
Rock on, gold-dust woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path, and I pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, love go down. Lousy lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out till she make you cry, make you shade between. Follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers. You better put your kingdom up for sale. Up for sale. Did she make you cry? Make you break down? Shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home. Did she make you cry? Make you break down? Shatter your illusions of love? Now tell me, is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home. Go home. Pale shadow of a woman, black widow. Pale shadow of a woman, goldust woman. She's a dragon, goldust woman.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, here we are.
The disembodied voice. So for everybody who's watching, I just had Matt Eryn on, and I'm thrilled. They did a great job, and I hope you can't get to see them. They're already booked out the next 2 gigs, so you're out of luck. However, you can help them out. Go to mattory.com. It'll lead you to the appropriate departments. And hell, man, you guys are just great fun.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. Well, listen, we're going to go, and I hope everybody who's watching really enjoys it. I want to see, we have one last comment here. What did we have saying here? Well, I have someone who just said, I know they gained 1 new fan. So that's good. We have a fan in Brazil. So you know what? I'm sure lots of people will watch this. And again, thank you so much for being on. You're great. And I'll see you soon, I hope.
Yep. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Up. There we go. All right, everybody. How about that? Now, was that a show? You just got to hear stuff nobody's heard before. It's on the new record, and they're just great. I really love them to death, and I wish Julie had been able to be here today. However, Julie will be back, and she's taking care of some personal business right now, and so you have it here with me, and I'm trying to operate all these various bells and whistles, and I don't know. I'm trying to find where is the end out. I don't really see the outro here, but I'm looking. Cue to go here, there. This is Let the Monkeys Loose in the Studio Day. So let's see. What do we got here to say goodbye? Man, I just don't see anything loaded up to appropriate. Here we go. Bye-bye, everybody. I appreciate you sticking with me through the tomfoolery. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, live with Neve.